Hey, how's it going out there, everyone? W.F.S here, and I want to talk to you today about Disney's delay Snow White and Elio, a year. Well, actually, when it comes to Snow White, it's more than a year. This thing was supposed to come out next year, March, and now they're pushing it back to March of 25. Now, you think about that. We were 5 months away from March. I mean, we're in October, November, December, January, February, March. Excuse me. We might as well just say 5 months because October's over. But now we are now a year and 5 months away from Disney's disaster, Snow White and the whacked out dwarfs coming to theaters that you don't want near you. But if you listen to the reports that are coming out, it's a spin. It really is a spin. And they're completely ignoring the fact that nobody wants it. Rachel has damaged it. Disney is probably begging on their knees, or at least Bob Iger and the shareholders are down on their knees praying, why the hell did we even make it? It's a train wreck, and it's not coming soon to a theater near you. Disney's Bob Iger and other Hollywood CEOs told SAG-AFTRA earlier this week that the deadline to salvage their 2024 theatrical slates, is all but up and it's all gone. It's done. And all I can say to that is thank you. Thank you so much. But before we get into that, I want to show you something real quick. This is supposed to be an image from the new movie, right? Look at how creepy this thing looks. I mean, there's Snow White, and what the heck are these things? They all are hanging over her like a stalker or something, or excuse me, cringe. Oh, really? This is so creepy, this image. Disney on Friday announced it is delaying the release of its live-action Snow White movie starring Rachel Zegler by a year, from March 22, 2024 to March 21st of 2025. The film, which is officially titled Disney's Snow White, is among the studio's biggest offerings of the year and is one of the anchors of its spring slate. Disney's Bob Iger and other Hollywood CEOs told SAG and AFTRA that the deadline is all but upon them in terms of having to decide which film to push if the two sides can't come to a resolution. Multiple sources say the deadline is the first week of November, if not November 1st. Okay, so I can give the other CEOs a little leeway on that one because they've been going through hell right now. But when it comes to Disney, Bob and the board of directors over there, so many of us have a different thought about why they're doing what they're doing right now and pushing back Snow White.
You were lying your ass off.
I think all of us know the real reason that you've pushed things back, Bob. South Park joining the Panderverse is probably the final catalyst that just pushed everything over the edge for you. I mean, I've heard stories on the internet, people, about how Disney was trying to sue Comedy Central and South Park to get them to stop talking about what Disney has done and their stock prices. Disney is in pure panic mode right now. There's even stories I've heard that Paramount's subscription rates have gone through the roof because of South Park joining the Panderverse. If you haven't seen this, look, but this was just absolutely brilliant storytelling. It was funny as hell.
Okay. Mom, I had a dream that I was replaced by a diverse woman.
Oh, not again.
Yeah, only this time, it wasn't just me. They were taking all my favorite people and replacing them with diverse women complaining about the patriarchy. Will you check under the bed and make sure there's no Disney executives under there?
If you haven't seen this, I seriously recommend you watch it. If you're a person who's very nervous about or does not like profanities, then you may want to skip it. But if you're just in for a good time and you can handle it, watch this. This is funny as hell. This really is. They dug Disney in. They did Disney in so bad. Disney was South Parked. And this, my friends, I will bet you, is one of the main reasons why Disney pushed back its 24 release of Snow White.
Something really weird is going on. I keep having the same dream that I'm a fat little white boy.
You ain't white, but you definitely fat.
This is serious, Cal. It's more than a dream.
Says her name is Kathleen Kennedy.
Kathleen Kennedy! No! She's gonna try and change me too! I'm the only one left!
Hey, get back here!
She's gonna get me!
South Park has taken Disney to the woodshed because of what they have done here. From their diversity, equity, inclusion, multiverse. Disney just was brutalized in this by South Park, and I have to say that if they do not get an Academy Award or any type of award for what they have done here, that would be just a damn shame. I have to give South Park way so much credit for what they have done here. Bravo, guys. Bravo. Again, if you have not seen this, it's on Paramount Plus. South Park just did an amazing job going after Disney, and I want to see more of this. Disney deserves every bit of the treatment that they are getting. Now, in closing, I'm not going to give South Park all the credit here. The Daily Wire is making their own version of Snow White, and I think that that's got Disney scared too. I heard that they're even talking about litigation against the Daily Wire for it. Disney is just falling apart right now, my friends, and I really am kind of excited about this. Tell me what you think about all of this that we talked about here today. South Park, Snow White, Disney's Nightmare with Snow White, Daily Wire and their version of Snow White. What do you think about all this? And the delays that are being pushed on this new Snow White for another year and 5 months. So drop your comments below and let me know. I would love to hear them. And until the next time, my friends, God bless.